I want you to focus on my finger. Okay? So, yeah, right. So what I want you to do is just nice and straight, head on a plane, and pick a spot in your eye then. Okay? And just begin to relax. Great. And then what I want you to do is only moving your eyes. Make your eyes look up to a point in the ceiling. Yeah, brilliant. Good. That's it. Continue to breathe. That's important. Good. Now I want you to focus on my finger. And keep your eye up there. Focus on my finger. Okay? And as you focus on my finger, begin to relax. Deeper and deeper. And as my finger comes closer and closer towards you, you become more and more relaxed. Deeper and deeper relaxed. Your eyelids are beginning to flutter. And you can flutter as fast or as slowly as you like. Your eyes are getting heavy. And by the time my finger touches your forehead, your eyes will close and you'll be deeply, relaxed. Just relax. Okay. Now, your legs are going stiff and rigid. Your legs are stiff and rigid. Okay. Talk to me. Just open your mouth and tell me you're okay. Great. Relax. Because this is not going to help. Don't wait. And if it is, go back from, let's do it. Tell me how you make it. Good. So, allow those legs to become stiff and rigid. Really stiff. Imagine them becoming stiffer and more rigid as you go deeper and deeper into trance. Stiff and rigid, all the way up to your hips. Can you feel that? Really stiff and rigid. And as your outside becomes more and more stiff, your inside becomes more and more relaxed. Stiff and rigid legs. Just want to check. Good. Good. Now I want your upper body to become stiff and rigid. Really, yeah, that's it. That's it. Your shoulders. When I say shoulder, I want your shoulders to become stiff and rigid. For your back muscles to become really stiff. That's it. Brilliant. And now what I want is that stiffness and rigidity to flow all the way down your legs. All the way down to the base of your feet. Really stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. You can feel that stiffness as inside you relax more and more completely as your body becomes stiff. Stiff as a board. And that relaxation flows all the way down to your feet, through your legs. And your legs go straight, really straight. And your arms are starting to go as stiff and rigid and strong. It's like you've got a rod of iron all the way down your back as you go stiff and rigid. And no matter who touches you as you move about, you become even more stiff and rigid as someone touches you. Really stiff, really stiff. That's right. Really stiff and rigid. Really stiff. Feel how stiff you are. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Brilliant. Now we're going to just put you on the chair as you're stiff and rigid. We've got you nice and safe. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Great. Off you come. Brilliant. Stiff and rigid. Rigid and stiff. Brilliant. Nice and safe. Stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Really stiff and rigid. Really stiff. Stiff and rigid. Brilliant. Stiff and rigid. Let's get these legs up. Nice, stiff and rigid. Stiff, rigid, stiff and rigid. That's right. Really stiff and rigid. Really stiff. Look how stiff and rigid you are. How great is that? Stiff, rigid, like a board. Stiff and rigid. Brilliant. Great. You stay stiff, nice and stiff and rigid. Stiff and rigid. Great. Good. Good. Stiff and rigid. Okay. We're going to help you up. Stiff. Remain stiff. Rigid. Stiff. Brilliant. Good. 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 Really stiff. Brilliant. Now, I want you, as I count from 1 up to 5, to begin to relax all the muscles in your body. All of them. Every single one. From the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Relax those shoulders. Now, relax those arms. Relax those legs and those hips. All the way down to the tips of your toes. Fabulous. Take a deep breath in and relax. Brilliant, well done. Take a breath. We might have 3 questions.